Okay, we're back on the review for the test review for sections 5.1 to 5.4, and these are just model problems, starting with number 8 in this video. So we're supposed to find either the max or the min, only one of them will be appropriate, and then we're going to label it either max or min, whichever one applies. Now we can decide that right away. This parabola, because of the leading negative value here, the a value is negative, will be an upside down parabola, like that. And so the vertex will be at the highest point, or the maximum point, the maximum height, and we're going to have a maximum height. The height is the second half of the point, so it's the k value we're looking for. Even though we're looking for the k value, you have to find the h to start with. It's a simple little formula we've used a number of times. Opposite of b over 2a. So we're going to take the opposite of the 6, b is 6, and we're going to take 2 times the a value. So then we get negative 6 over negative 1. The bottom is negative 1, and that turns out to be 6. And then to find the k value, you're going to plug that 6 into the equation. Now, if you do all the work here, you're going to get 30. Let me show you how to do it on your calculator. You just simply type what you see there. Negative 1/2 times 6 squared plus 6 times 6 plus 12, and you get your 30. Another way to accomplish that is to store the value that you're plugging in. So we're going to say 6 and go down to the stored key, which is down here, and store that as a value of x. So now you can type the equation, and it's going to put 6's in for those x's. So negative 0.5, I'll do that for the negative 1/2, x squared plus 6x plus 12. This should give 30 also. So the maximum is k equals 30. Okay, so problem 9 is the same type of problem. It's just an application of it. So the revenue R for a company is affected by the price they charge for their product. And you can tell this is a parabola because of the p squared there. It'll be an upside down parabola, so once again we're going to find maximum value here at hk. And we're looking for the k, it'll be a max value. All right, so what we're going to do here is first of all find the value of h, which is the price we should charge. Negative 800 for the opposite of b, and 2 times negative 2, which is negative 4. So the optimal price for this product is $200. Now you're going to take that $200 and put it in place of the P for price, and you'll find that K value. So let me type all that in, and we'll find out the maximum revenue that this company could make here. Negative 2 times 200 squared plus 800 times 200 plus 15,000. So $95,000 is the maximum revenue this company could make. All right, part A is what price should they charge? $200. What is the maximum revenue predicted? $95,000. Okay, so let's see if we can get a couple more problems done in this video. All right, in this problem, we're supposed to sketch the graph. Now, a sketch is much simpler than what I expect when I ask you to actually graph it. I just want you to make a quick sketch here. And you're going to use the information you're given. So the vertex has to be at 3, 8. And as soon as you get that down, draw the axis of symmetry because you're going to need that later. I'm going to go ahead and label that line the axis of symmetry. You can abbreviate it AS if you prefer. And then they give us another point, -1, 4. Now, once you have that point, you just count over here and draw the symmetrical point. So it's 4 away from the axis of symmetry. And that means we're going to have another point over there, and we just use these points to make a quick sketch of the graph. So that's very simple, very easy to do. Okay, similar example over here. They tell us the vertex is at 5, -3, right there, and that the y-intercept is 8. Now, when I draw the axis of symmetry through that vertex, then I'll be able to reflect this over to the other side, and this is 5 units away from the axis of symmetry. So I just come over here 5 on the other side, and I draw my sketch through there. Kind of missed a little bit there. See if I can do better on that side. And there's my kind of wonky looking parabola through those 3 points. Okay, they only gave me 2. I had to use logic to come up with a third one, and you'll be expected to do the same thing. All right, so we'll pick up on the next video starting with problem number 12 here.